All right. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Tim Kearney. I'm a bilateral cochlear implant user, and I've been using them since about 2006.
Alrighty. Can you please tell us what exactly is inner ear autoimmune disease?
Well, my personal experience with inner ear autoimmune disease was your antibodies attack like the cochlea, and basically what happens is as it onsets, for some people I believe it can be in one ear and not both, but for me it was in one ear for a while, and that ear eventually went deaf. But then the other ear started acting up, and I ended up being totally deaf. The symptoms, a lot of tinnitus, a little bit of vertigo, and basically words get distorted. You hear sounds okay, like a car running or an airplane going by, but people's voices, speech is a little bit more complex in a sound environment, and that's when you start to notice that you really have a problem on the phone, and in general, people talking to you with background noise.
Alrighty. Can you tell the story of your personal experience with inner ear autoimmune disease?
Well, basically, I was born with normal hearing, normal, healthy male all the way up until my 30s, and then I started noticing when I was on the phone that my right ear was having difficulty hearing it. When I put it on my left ear, I was fine. So eventually I went to the doctor about that, and they did all sorts of tests and everything, and they eliminated a whole bunch of things it could be, because there is a whole list of things when you're developing a hearing problem that it could be. And they now eventually narrowed it down to inner ear autoimmune disease. And they basically told me in the long term, unless if there's a great discovery or something, that I'd most likely be deaf at some point in time.
Now, did you right away jump to cochlear implants or did you use hearing aids? What was that process like?
Well, basically, when I saw the doctor the first time on it, I had about 25% hearing in my right ear, and my left ear was normal, in the normal range. So I really didn't do anything right away. Then the next year, about the next year, I got hearing aids, bilateral hearing aids, because by that time my right ear was deaf. So on my right ear, what looked like a hearing aid was actually a microphone with a thin cord behind it that attached to my other side with a real hearing aid that was turned like basically low so I could capture things on the right side. As the disease progressed on me, the, the left ear's hearing aid got turned up louder, and then at one point in time, like, it was too loud. I mean, not too loud, but it stopped working for me. But basically, with the disease, you get a lot of distortion in sound for when people talk to you. So it's hard. Like if it's a simple sentence of 5 words, you might capture 2 or 3. Sometimes when, like, say you're at a Red Sox game or something, you know what they're talking about. But in general, if someone walks up to you on the street and they're asking you something, it was hard to pick out what they were talking about.
Alright. Do you have any other final comments about what it's like to be deaf in today's American society?
In today's American society, actually, according to people I spoke with, and basically since the time I went deaf, you had texting on cell phones, which was like miraculous. A laptop I'd keep on the table at home, and people could type in whatever they needed to instantly and let me know. And of course, pen and paper. Basically, if you know how to read in today's society, there's words on a lot of things, on movies and news, and I would say it's probably an easier time for someone to be completely deaf growing up in that atmosphere. I see younger children that, as they get older, by going to my implant conventions, that they do extremely well, especially if if things are brought to them when they're young, and then they deal with it, and they improve dramatically, actually.
Alright. And lastly, if someone wants more information, where should they go to learn more?
Basically, when was diagnosed with that, the web was still in existence. It was a little bit different than it is now. But I would start searching on the web, and I'd read people's blogs that have had it, and I'd go to like WebMD, and I have advanced bionics implants, and they have a really helpful site as well that can lead you to, you know, answers to questions that you might have.
All right, wonderful. Thank you for this interview. We're very appreciative. Have a wonderful day.
You too. You're
Thank
welcome.
you.